Hi, Tama. I certainly do not want to do any of this, but I committed to it, so let's just get done with it. Today is the 16th of May, 2026. And what time is it? It's 8:44. Today, me, mentally, actually. I'm slowly starting to realize how such an socially awkward person I am. Um, yeah, yeah. I don't do too well around more than I hate small spaces. I think more than anything, I think I'm better off handling like large crowds in a big space than small crowds like 6, 7 people in one room is too awkward for me. Especially when we're not aligned in a way. Like everybody is just there for their own reason. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know how to function in places like that. So I was there for like 4 hours and that just drained me. Anyway, I got my nails done, pedicure. Went to church this morning. Uh, I was early actually, but the outfit that I had in mind was an outfitting. So I had like 10 change of clothes just to get to wear all black. I'm sure by now, I don't know what color you like in the future, but for now, you're into black. And pretty much very dull colors because you've got a very yellow personality, but you kind of act dark, black, or dull. Anyway, I was supposed to get my hair retouched. That didn't happen because I was at the nail tech for quite some time. Um, and then what else happened? Came home. I didn't even have proper meals today as well. I had waju and some samosa, just one samosa. I had an apple when I was leaving home. Came home, had a muffin, a raisin muffin that went down. I had it with milk, but I still want some meat. So there's some meat actually cooking. I'm not sure I'm gonna eat it today, but I wanted to kind of marinate overnight. Uh yeah, I spoke to Abba. I spoke to Wikali today. I spoke to Chifu. Actually, after this, I need to call Chifu back because I told her I wanted to do my routine first. And then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to work. No, I'm gonna go to church tomorrow because since yesterday evening, we haven't had running water, and the water that I had, like I think 20 liters, I used it to have a bath this morning. So if the water doesn't start tomorrow we're not going to church. You see now. What else? Maybe let's just call it a day. Anyway, most importantly, I remember how I studied um, Romans 12, verse 1 to 2. A couple weeks ago, we studied it at church again today, and it gave me a whole different perspective. So, you know how verse 1 says, Paul says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God. So, we talked about the mercies of God and the change of mind, and it was just beautiful. So, when Paul talks about the mercies of God, he talks about forgiveness, sanctification, glorification, purification, a lot of Sean's over there, which was just so beautiful to know, and how much the body carries and why you need to present it before God. And it just opened my mind to how if your heart, one's heart is usually always, English came on a boat, guys. You know how your heart sometimes is usually influenced by the information that your mind carries. So sometimes your heart might decide otherwise because your mind is misinformed. Yeah. But the most important thing in life is to get your mind informed. Hold. Sorry, I had to go check how my chicken is doing. Ended up getting a plum while I was there. Anyway, so I was saying that usually the heart makes decisions according to the information that the mind has, you know. And sometimes the heart thinks that something is good because the mind thinks that that thing is good, but actually it's bad. It's just that you don't know it because you haven't informed your mind. Yep. Anyway, today's guitar lessons were terrible. I tried playing chess, lost pretty much 4 of the 5 games that I played. My language lessons were blah. My guitar lessons were blah. Pretty much it feels like everything that I did today was well, but at least I did it. And I'm grateful. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I love you. Bye.